SELAH, SELAH, SELAH moments.
Hello, hello, hello. Hey everyone, it's Nikki Cherie, your corporate MC, mentor, and coach. And as you can see, I am on the move today, and I wanted to make sure that I took the opportunity to bring you the SELAH moment for this week, because this has been a very, very interesting week for me. And the SELAH moment that I came up with is indicative of some of the experiences that I had over the course of just this week. When I tell you the topic, you're going to understand exactly what I mean. So this week, I had the unique pleasure of having to travel, and I had some pretty important events that I needed to attend. But in the course of attending those events, there were a couple of times where I actually had to speak, and it was kind of an impromptu or ad hoc scenario where I had to collaborate quickly and to pivot in order to make sure that we were able to deliver on the outcome. And then I also had a couple of interactions with a couple of clients this week that caused me to have to seize the moment. So this week's topic is seize the moment. And what is so mind-blowing about the seize the moment topic is that this morning in my worship experience, the apostle who was delivering the message, his topic was actually don't miss your moment. So either this seize the moment topic is just for me, or there is someone who needs to hear what I have to say on today as well. So I won't belabor it. Sisters embracing life and healing, I hope you're having a fantastic day right now. And I'm going to jump right into what I mean by seize the moment. Now, I'm taking the opportunity to seize the moment now because I'm on the go. I've actually pulled over so that I can give you a few key nuggets that I learned on this week. And the first is I had already thought in my mind that I was prepared for everything that was going to occur on this week, when in actuality, I wasn't. There were a couple of wonderful opportunities that popped up, but I first had to make the decision to say yes. I had to be willing to say yes to take on the opportunities that I took on without having a whole lot of prep time, a whole lot of information ahead of time in order for me to feel like I was fully confident and ready. So sometimes you have to be willing, despite the unknown or even feeling uncomfortable, you have to be willing to take those small risks for opportunities that present themselves. So I would say to you, there's still time to ask the right questions so that you know what the appropriate outcome should be as you're creating or adding value to that certain situation or the opportunity that presents itself, but be willing to say yes. The second thing that I found is that regardless of what it was that I was walking into and that I was adding my contribution to, it was still important for me to be authentic. I had to stay true to myself in every situation. And as I mentioned, there were 3 distinct scenarios that happened this week, and all of them had fantastic outcomes, but I still stayed true to who I am in the midst of it. And then the third thing that I want to sort of encourage you on, if you ever find yourself in a situation that may be impromptu, where you have to make a decision in the moment on whether or not you're going to capitalize on it or not, is to allow your wisdom and knowledge to shine through. Remember, your experiences have prepared you for these specific types of occurrences to happen. And so when you give yourself the opportunity to rest assured and walk in the confidence and the boldness of whatever you've been doing, if you've been preparing to go back to school, if you want to be a motivational speaker, if you want to get that promotion on the job and a situation pops up where you can lend your credibility or your expertise, allow that experience, knowledge, and understanding that you already possess to shine through. Because remember, when opportunity occurs, that's when your preparation kicks in. You're not waiting for for the opportunity to just pop up and then it passes you by. You've already prepared for this, which takes me to my next word of encouragement. Trust your instincts and know that God has prepared you for those specific moments. He makes sure that you're ready through your daily practices and your daily routines that have prepared you for such a time as this. You are ready to take hold and grab every opportunity that is right for you because of your preparation. You're mentally, emotionally, professionally mature and ready to handle those situations that may not be absolutely ideal, but they are ripe for you and primed for you to take advantage of. And finally, one of the things that I really had to make sure that I was honing in on was listening to that quiet, still voice. And for me, that's the Holy Spirit. So the audiences that I was addressing, it was important that I leveraged my skill set of really knowing my audience and listening so that any small adjustments that needed to happen were able to happen. Because at the end of the day, I wanted to be able to deliver the desired outcome. In these particular situations, there was a desired outcome that I had for a specific group of people earlier in the week, for an individual towards the end of the week, and then for another broader audience at the end of the week as well. So I wanted to just stop by to make sure that I took the time out to seize the moment and to give you words of encouragement as you pause, reflect, restore, and renew on this week. Remember that every situation may not be ideal, but you are prepared to capitalize and to seize those moments because you're willing to say yes, you're willing to leverage your experiences, you're willing to trust the instinct that you have on the inside of you, you're willing to be guided and led by that internal barometer, for me, the Holy Spirit, and you know how to adjust and listen to your audience. So I encourage you this week to make sure that preparation is always top of mind for you. Until next time, be blessed.